Hello, Libra. This is your monthly May love reading for the month of May. I've already laid the cards out because I shuffle for a really long time. So on some of the videos that I recently I just started this channel. And for the videos that I was doing in the beginning, I was doing all the shuffling on camera. And sometimes I'm shuffling for 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm sure you don't want to watch me shuffle for 15 minutes. So I'm going to lay out the clarifying energy cards. If these cannot resonate with everybody, please understand that. That's just impossible. So if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your moon and rising signs. And I'm sure one of those will resonate with you. Probably both. But, otherwise you can always book a personal reading with me. The link for that is in the description box. You can do that on my website. This is your partner's energy on this side. This is your energy. And then the energy in the middle is the energy of the relationship. Okay. Let me relight my incense. I really, I'm real quirky, with I'm just quirky, period. But, I really like the smell of incense while I'm doing a reading. It kind of, for some reason, in my head, it's all in my head, I know that. But somehow the smell of the incense helps me. And I don't know, this one keeps going out. I just recently got this cone, started doing cone incense, and it just keeps going out. Okay. The overall energy that we have is rest and rejuvenation. For your partner, we have recognition and reward. Okay. And looking at these cards, what I'm getting from your partner is that they've recently expanded the way that they think and their beliefs around what is possible for them. They've started believing in themselves more and believing that a lot more is possible in their life than they did before. And a lot of that is because of you, because of the relationship. They've started to see the possibilities that they weren't able to see before. And they're kind of coming into their own power more. They are letting go of some things. And by them doing that, it is, these are the cards. By them doing that, it is helping them to find more strength within themselves. It's making them stronger for them to be able to, let go of things and not hold on so tight. And then we have truth And what I'm getting from this is that them being more loving towards themselves is helping them to come into more truth. And they're able to look at the relationship in a more truthful way, with a more clear perspective, and being able to see things more clearly. Now that they're not holding on as tight as they were before, and they're seeing the possibilities, and it's really a good thing. And then when I look at your energy, here you have the solar plexus chakra. And what I'm getting from these, and let me say that these cards, they don't have any meaning or anything like that. They're simply interpreted through the spirit, which is the way that I work anyway, because I'm an intuitive. So that's why I don't say what those cards are, because they aren't anything. They're what energies are going around, and just what's coming up. My incense went out again. I'm sorry. So you're in a place of feeling more capable. Okay. Give me just a second here, because there's something going on here. There's something going on here. There may be some kind of distance that's coming between you two. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing some distance and separation. And what I'm getting from your cards is you feel like looking at your past in terms of relationships, you're not feeling like you can let me see. It's something about your past relationships. Your past relationships okay. Here we go. It looks like you're feeling like you can achieve something that you haven't been able to achieve in your past relationships. You're feeling like you can achieve something that you haven't been able to achieve in your past relationships. And you've been feeling, then we have these. Conflict and defeat. And what I'm getting from this is that you may be considering some changes when it comes to this relationship. You may be considering some changes, because it looks like you're thinking about you may be thinking about making some decisions. Yeah, you're thinking about making some decisions and going in another direction. And then we have this, patience and planning. And you're kind of planning for a fresh start. You're looking at your past and your future, your past relationships and how things went. And you're thinking of a new start and doing things differently. You're actually, for once, feeling capable of having better outcomes in your relationships and having relationships that stay. Yeah, yeah. And this new feeling of going in another direction, it has caused you some conflict in your mind, some mental conflict. It's been weighing heavy on you. It's not that you were necessarily just happy to be feeling this way, and it's what you really wanted. Mentally, it is taking a toll on you. And so you're being patient and trying to plan out what you're going to do and what your next move is going to be. Because when I look at what you're contributing to the relationship energy, it's financial and material changes. And then they're contributing positive movement forward. And then we have this. So what I'm getting is there's been some codependency and attachment issues in this relationship, where a lot of the way you two have been dealing with each other and the whole way this relationship has been coming about has been based on not feeling secure and kind of using the relationship for your security and using each other for your security within yourselves, which is never, ever, ever a good thing. Okay? That is absolutely never a good thing. And you're kind of thinking about changing that. You're thinking about making some changes. And then when I look at, as this is unfolding, I'm seeing here too that for them, this is kind of happening too. And their positive movement forward is more so of letting go of you. That's what's going to be their positive movement forward, is, not holding on so tight to you in this relationship. And them coming into their own power and their own strength and realizing that the truth of that they're able to support and nurture themselves, and that they shouldn't be trying to get all of their support from you in this relationship. And they deserve some recognition and a pat on the back for that, because they're opening up new possibilities, and anything is possible when you're in a space of your own strength, which is what they're coming into. So right now for you guys, it's a lot of attachment and codependency issues that are playing out and trying to be broken so that you can move forward as individuals or together. Because the overall energy is rest and rejuvenation, which is going within. It's about you two going within yourselves and stopping using this relationship as some type of, to provide some security for you. You two are not here to provide that kind of security for each other. You need to have that within yourselves. You have to have that for yourself and within yourself, in order for things to be healthy. And I'm feeling like for you, you're feeling the relationship kind of going in a new direction. And you're feeling them kind of pulling away, in a sense, where they're starting to feel more independent, and they're coming into their strength. So they're not as dependent on you as they were before. And then that is causing you some mental conflict, where you're kind of, you're thinking a lot about that. And then it's making you think about your past relationships. And really, this is all to bring up your own security issues, your own attachment issues, your own codependency issues. And so this is happening for you to really look at, what you want in life. And it's a good time for you to, be patient and begin planning out what you really want for your future, and understanding that, it is possible for you. But it's a time of going within yourself and being able to be in relationships without the codependency and attachment issues, because that's what I'm seeing from this. It's kind of like, yeah, that's what it is. You're feeling like, you kind of felt in the past like you couldn't have that in relationships. See, as it's unfolding, as I go through, the story just continues to unfold. And so I was really stuck on that part because I was trying to decipher the energy of that and exactly what you were feeling. And as the story's unfolding, I'm seeing that, you didn't feel like you could have relationships without these type of codependent and attachment issues. And so mentally it is weighing on you to some degree because it's different. It's different. But it's definitely time to stop being codependent and being attached in that way. I would really look up some information on, codependent relationships and attachment issues surrounding relationships. That'll be really beneficial to you so that you can understand some of your patterns in relationships that you've had in the past. It'll really be beneficial for you to do that. And then I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for a last word of advice. Spirit, what is the word of advice for Libra? What is the word of advice for Libra? Past life relationship. This is what I've got. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. And so what I'm getting, considering all the energies and what I'm getting for this card, is that is kind of been the purpose of this relationship, of you guys coming together and right now you're solving some things from, you guys are solving some things from a past life. There's some karmic type of things going on that you're solving right now that are coming up within this relationship. And a lot of it has to do with healing these attachment and codependency issues, because looking at the cards, I feel like you both were doing it. You both have had this issue. It's not just you. You both have had this issue. And that's why they're coming into the truth of understanding they have to nurture themselves and care for themselves. That in order for them to be in their strength and power, they have to let go. And that the possibilities are endless when they do that. And that was hard for them. And they deserve some recognition for that. A pat on the back for that. And this is their way of moving forward positively. And then, you can break patterns from your relationships in the past. This cycle that you've kind of had with having relationships for security within yourself, some type of emotional security, some type of attachment and codependent issue. The relationships in the past have been from a lot of codependent issues and not being secure within yourself. Okay, so I really hope that that was beneficial. Like I said, they cannot resonate with everyone. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link for that is below. If you guys, if this is beneficial to you, please subscribe, because I'm going to be doing this every month, and then you can get notification of whenever I post the new videos. But I really do hope that it was beneficial for you and that you enjoy it. And I wish you well for the month, and I will see you next month, Libra. Thank you.